Jazz in the United Kingdom has a rich history and has evolved significantly since its introduction in the early 20th century. The genre began to gain popularity in the UK in the 1910s and 1920s, with influences coming from American jazz musicians and local interpretations. Jazz music was introduced to the UK through American soldiers during World War I. The genre gained popularity in dance halls and clubs, leading to the formation of British jazz bands. Notable figures from this era include bands like the original 1920s Dixieland Jazz Band, which helped to popularize the style. The Clue 11 was so named because it was a musicians' cooperative with 11 founders. Business manager Harry Morris, along with 10 British bebop players, Lenny Bush, Dennis Rose, Leon Calvert, Tony Crombie, Bernie Fenton, Laurie Morgan, Joe Muddell, Johnny Rogers, Tommy Pollard, Ronnie Scott, and Hank Shaw. Many of them had been influenced by hearing early bebop pioneers such as Charlie Parker and Dizzy Gillespie during New York stopovers while they performed as ship musicians on the Atlantic-going liners. It was the first chance UK audiences had to hear the new bebop music, and was later viewed as one of the most important milestones in the development of modern jazz in post-war Britain. However, as Ray Kinsella has pointed out, interest in bebop began developing a little earlier, from 1945 until 1947, at the Fulado Club in New Compton Street, where many of the musicians who were associated with the Club 11 also played. The 1950s saw a resurgence of interest in traditional jazz styles, particularly New Orleans jazz. This period is often referred to as the trad jazz boom, marked by bands like the Chris Barber Jazz Band and the Ken Collier Band. Many amateur and professional musicians flocked to jazz clubs across the UK. The 1960s introduced modern jazz influences with the emergence of musicians like Tubby Hayes, who incorporated bebop styles. The London Jazz Festival was established during this time, promoting a diverse range of jazz styles. The free jazz movement also found a foothold in the UK, with artists like Steve Lacy and the Spontaneous Music Ensemble leading the charge. The 1980s saw the fusion of jazz with other genres like rock, funk, and electronic music. UK musicians such as Courtney Pine began to gain international recognition. The genre became increasingly diverse, with the emergence of various sub-genres and new influences. The contemporary jazz scene in the UK is vibrant and diverse, encompassing a range of styles from traditional to avant-garde. Festivals like the London Jazz Festival and various regional festivals help celebrate the genre's richness. London, the epicenter of jazz in the UK, featuring numerous jazz clubs such as Ronnie Scott's, which has hosted many legendary performances. Bristol, Manchester, and Birmingham, other cities with vibrant jazz communities and venues. Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales have dynamic and significant jazz clubs. The UK's music conservatories and universities have programs dedicated to jazz, fostering new talent and innovation in the genre. The British Jazz Awards and other initiatives celebrate the achievements of jazz musicians and promote the genre. Jazz in the UK continues to thrive with a blend of traditional influences and modern innovations. The genre remains a significant part of the country's cultural landscape, influencing and being influenced by a variety of musical styles. For anyone delving into the UK's jazz scene, there's a wealth of history and an array of contemporary talents making exciting contributions to this dynamic genre.